If you have been struggling with binge drinking and you've been praying to the Lord to remove this desire from you, but you're confused because that desire still hasn't been removed and you're still struggling, this video is for you. This is actually a part 2 of another video, so go watch the last video. But we are breaking down James 4:7. In last video, we talked about the motivations of the heart. We talked about being double-minded and some other things. So definitely go back there. But what we're going to talk about today is really about the practical and the spiritual, okay, and how this is broken down into James 4 and how the Lord really showed it to me years ago, okay? So in James 4, let's see, starting at verse, 8-ish, it says, "Wash your hands, you sinners. Purify your hearts, for your loyalty is divided between God and the world." Okay, so we're going to just stop there and just talk about that verse. Okay, so here it is the practical and it is the spiritual or the non-tangible, right? It's saying, wash your hands, right? Wash your hands. That is like a practical, tangible thing that we can do if we think about it, right? Like if it's just like, hey, go wash your hands, like wash your hands, right? And so the way that the Lord showed this to me when it comes to sobriety, washing your hands is referring to the changed behavior, right? Because you can say that you want to be sober, that you want to be free, that you want to be healed, but if your behavior doesn't actually change, you're not going to be on the path of freedom, right? You can't keep going to the same bars. You can't keep hanging out with the same people. You can't still have a bottle of Jack in your cabinet and say, yes, Lord, I want to be fully sober, right? Because they're not matching here, right? Your behavior has to match that desire that you have, that goal that you have. Okay, so the washing of the hands, like it says in James 4, and what the Lord has shown me is that is your changed behavior. Okay, then moving on, it talks about, so it says, "Wash your hands, you sinners, purify your hearts, for your loyalty is divided between God and the world." Okay, so where is your loyalty right now? Is it to man? Is it to the bottle? Right? Are you in this double-minded space? Right? Or are you fully all in for Jesus? Right? Like I said on the last video, it is about the motives of the heart, right? Even when people come to me and they're just like, okay, well, is 1 drink okay? Is 2 drinks okay? Is 3 drinks okay? Is it okay if I have a little glass of wine? And I don't have that answer for you, because the answer is, what is the motives of your heart? And why are you asking me? Why is that even a question, right? You know the motives of your heart. If the motives of your heart is to numb and to escape and not just enjoy a glass of wine, then the motives are off, right? And at the end of the day, alcohol or any substance like that, it's just not good for the body at the end of the day, right? And so that's a story for another day. But what are the motives of your heart? And where is your loyalty? Okay, because again, you can pray to the Lord to take away this desire, to heal you, to do all of these things, but you have to remember that the Lord has a role and you have a role in this. Okay, so if you are just sitting there begging the Lord to remove something when you haven't even taken steps forward into your role and taken action and changed your behavior, like I talked about, and actually seek the Lord to help you to change the motives of the heart, things are never going to shift for you. You are never going to fully be free. And then going back to that double-mindedness, right? Where is your loyalty? What needs to shift there? What perspective needs to shift there? Okay. So I'm going to go on to the next video. We're going to talk about one other point when it comes to these verses and so forth. And if this is something that you want to learn more about, not necessarily the Bible aspect, even though that's the part of what I do as a mentor and coach, but really learning how to live a consistent, sober lifestyle with Jesus at the center, and really learning how to navigate your emotions and your triggers, really learning how to build up your identity in Christ and create this life that is designed to support your sobriety, but also even bigger than that, it's designed to support your purpose in Christ. I would love for you to go and get on the wait list for the Sober Minded Collective, because that is the kind of work that we are going to be doing in there, and I'm super excited about it. And then also, if you want maybe private mentorship, you can go apply at the top of my profile. But I will see you in the next video.